What truly makes an animal powerful? Is it its size, its strength, or something we often overlook? Why do some animals carry enormous horns, heavier than a human skull, while others appear completely defenseless? Do these horns only serve for fighting, or are they a sign of dominance, survival, and millennia of evolution? In the wild, a single detail often decides life or death. And precisely these impressive weapons tell stories of rivalry, adaptation, and raw natural power. At the top of our list is an animal whose antlers surpass anything imaginable. Top 1. The largest antlers. No other animal carries antlers of comparable size. These antlers are not only broad and sprawling but also extremely heavy and grow completely new each year. Within a few months, a bone structure develops that grows faster than any other tissue in the animal kingdom. But their function extends far beyond mere size. The antlers are a clear signal to rivals and often decide dominance even before a fight occurs. During mating season, the mere sight is often enough to force competitors to retreat. Despite this massive load, the animal moves surprisingly calmly and controlled. Its body is designed to conserve energy and endure long periods with little food. The antlers are shed after the season and regrow the following year, a process that requires enormous physical resources. This impressive feature is the result of uncompromising evolution. It stands for strength, endurance, and the ability to consistently reassert itself under the harshest conditions. Top 2. The longest span. For top 2, it's not about mass, but about reach. This animal's horns achieve an extraordinary span and project far outward, farther than almost any other horned animal. Their shape is no accident. The structure is hollow inside, making them lighter than they appear at first glance. This allows the animal to regulate energy and avoid strain even during intense heat or long dry spells. These horns are a visible sign of status and maturity. The larger the span, the higher the position within the group. Fights are rarely brutal. Often a direct comparison is enough to intimidate rivals. Despite their size, the horns are sensitive and require precise movements. The animal has learned to use them deliberately without endangering itself. Their presence shapes the behavior of the entire herd. Top 2 impressively shows that power doesn't always come from weight, but from reach, balance, and the ability to make an impression before conflict arises. Top 3. The armored head. For top 3, horns are not an ornament, but a weapon. They grow laterally from the skull and connect to form a massive, bone-hard structure over the forehead. This natural shield acts like a helmet and is designed to withstand extreme forces. In confrontations, heads collide head-on without the animal being seriously injured. The horns serve not only for attack but primarily for defense. Their shape distributes the impact energy and protects sensitive areas. Within the group, this armor decides rank and respect. Opponents immediately recognize if an attack is futile. Despite its formidable appearance, the animal moves with control and purpose. It does not attack impulsively, but only when necessary. This combination of strength and restraint makes top 3 particularly dangerous. The armored head stands for raw resilience and demonstrates how evolution can combine protection and dominance in a single structure. Top 4. The curved power arms. For top 4, the horns are shorter than others, but their effect should not be underestimated. They are thick, strongly curved, and designed directly for maximum stress. This shape allows the animal to transfer enormous forces over short distances. In conflicts, it's not about reach, but about impact. When two animals meet, they collide with their full body mass. The horns act as levers that purposefully bundle impact energy. Despite its massive body, this animal is surprisingly agile and can accelerate quickly. This very combination makes it unpredictable. Its horns serve not only for defense but also for asserting dominance within the group. Rank fights are often decided by short, explosive clashes. The structure of the horns is designed for continuous stress and shows distinct growth rings that reflect strength and age. Top 4 impressively proves that size alone isn't decisive. Sometimes true power lies in compact strength, direct confrontation, and the ability to break resistance head-on. Top 5. The Spiral Elegance. For Top 5, the horns do not represent raw power but an extraordinary shape. They grow in long, elegant spirals upward and outward and are among the most striking structures in the animal kingdom. This twisted shape is more than just a visual feature. It distributes stress evenly during collisions and prevents the horns from breaking easily. During mating season, they become crucial tools. Rivals lock their horns together and measure strength and endurance, often for extended periods. However, this very construction also carries risks. If the spirals get caught in dense vegetation or entangled with each other, it can become life-threatening. Despite this danger, the horns have proven effective over generations. They signal maturity, strength, and genetic quality. Top 5 impressively demonstrates that evolution is not only functional, but sometimes astonishingly aesthetic. Here, beauty, risk, and survival strategy combine to form one of nature's most distinctive horn shapes. Top 6. The Silent Power. For Top 6, the horns appear less conspicuous than others, but that's precisely their unique characteristic. They are straight, relatively short, and lack prominent curvature. This simplicity is no accident, but the result of a strategy that relies on calm and control. The horns serve less for open combat and more for clear communication. Even small head movements are enough to display dominance or avoid conflicts. The animal itself exudes serenity and rarely becomes aggressive. Despite its calm demeanor, it possesses enormous physical strength and can react surprisingly explosively when needed. Its horns are robust and designed for continuous stress, not spectacular collisions. Within the group, individuals with strong symmetrical horns enjoy high regard. Top 6 shows that power doesn't always have to be loud or flashy. Sometimes, presence, stability, and the ability to demonstrate strength without constantly using it are sufficient. Top 7. The Blades of the Mountains. For Top 7, the horns are narrow, long, and sharply curved backward. Their shape resembles blades rather than classic horns. This structure is perfectly adapted to a life in extreme terrain. On steep cliffs and narrow ledges, the horns serve not only in combat but also for body stabilization. In confrontations, the animals collide head-on, often near precipices where a single misstep can be fatal. The horns continue to grow throughout their lives and display clearly recognizable rings that reflect age and experience. Each ring tells of winters endured and battles won. Despite the dangerous environment, these animals move with astonishing certainty and precision. Their horns are a symbol of perseverance and adaptation. Top 7 demonstrates that evolution finds solutions even in the most inhospitable habitats. Here, horns are not just weapons but tools for survival in a world that forgives no mistakes. These 7 animals show that horns are far more than mere weapons. They stand for adaptation, survival, and the uncompromising power of evolution. If you enjoyed this insight into the world of the most powerful horns, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more fascinating discoveries from the wild.